this is Voice of a Creative, and today I'm here to show you the things that I made in July. Now, some of these things you will have seen before in my What Am I Taking to Japan video and my What I Wore in Japan video, but I'm going to go through and show you what I made anyway, so you can take a closer look, and I will show you some pictures at the side of the screen of me wearing the different items. Let me just tell you about what I'm wearing today. Now, this is one of my makes. I'm wearing my fat face cardigan over it, but this dress is out of a jersey from Stoffinsdale. I really love it because it's got the wild flowers and it's got gathers on across the stomach. I will post a picture of me wearing it here so you can see the full dress, and this is one of my makes for this month. It's my standard jersey dress style that I make quite a few of my dresses, and this is a really beautiful soft viscose jersey, and I would definitely recommend Stoffinsdale for their fabrics. They're fantastic quality as well. So my first make, I was given some fabric by Minerva Crafts, and there is a blog post going up on the 17th of August on their blog about it, and this is the dress that I made. So this is a hack of the Cocowawa Crafts Honeycomb dress, and I will post a picture of me wearing this dress here. I do plan to do a full review video and a tutorial on how I did the neckline, because it's a V-neck instead of the high collar neckline, and that should be coming really soon. I'm going to try and film it in the next couple of days, so you'll have that. So this one I changed slightly, so I kept the sleeves off, and then I have extended the waist ties so that they can go all the way around my body, so they're just literally double what they would have been, and there's only one tie which is fed into the centre bit there. And I've omitted the buttons, so I haven't got the buttons, I've just sewn the centre bit shut, and obviously I've added the V-neck. What I did is just used bias binding to change that, but I will add that into the tutorial. So that's my first dress. I think it's really cute to wear, and I think that it will go with tights. If I wear some navy blue tights with it, I'll be able to wear it in the winter as well. But yeah, really cute to wear, and I really love this pattern. I'm really getting into more now white backed patterns with some detail on, because I think I've got a lot of blue, navy blue in my wardrobe, and actually I need some white backed fabric to just add into that. My second make is also the Honeycomb dress by Cocowawa Crafts, but it's out of this cotton instead. So I did the same hack with this one, but this one's got short sleeves. I did have to alter the sleeves slightly because my shoulder just wouldn't fit in it. I think I need to do a full bicep adjustment on my shoulders. I think I've got quite narrow shoulders, but my arm is quite big here, but I didn't on this one. I just kind of cut it shorter on this one. Again, the V-neck, I have included the buttons on this one, and I have got the two ties to tie into bows, and I'll post some pictures of this next to me so you can see me wearing it. I have also done pleats instead of gathers because I think that's just a little bit more flattering on me. So that is my second make. My third and fourth make are both exactly the same. They are my self-drafted jersey dress, the sleeveless version, and they are ones that I made specifically to take on holiday with me. So I got this fabric at the Handmade Fair from Fabric King, and the first is this really beautiful bunting fabric, so really like that. I've added darts, under the bust and at the back as well to just shape it, because what I was finding is there was quite a lot of fabric underneath my chest, and so I just pulled that into a dart. I think if you had a different chest side it wouldn't be such of an issue, but I was finding it to be a bit of an issue. When I've got this one, this dress here, it's got a gathered front, so that kind of uses up that fabric as well. So that's the first one, and I really loved wearing this on holiday, and I've worn this I think 3 or 4 times, and I only made it like, well, 3 weeks ago, so I've worn it quite a few times, so really looking forward to wearing that. And this quality of this jersey was really lovely. It was, I think, maybe a 94% cotton and then 6% elastane, but again, really lovely. And this dress as well is the same, but just in this lovely blue fabric with these little birds on. So I did move the dart slightly across in this version because I found that the one before they were a little too far over, so I moved this over slightly, but other than that it's exactly the same as the previous dress. So my fifth make is these. So it's a little pair of shorts I made to go on holiday, and this was to go under dresses, as I feel quite self-conscious when I'm wearing a dress and then no tights, so I like to wear a little pair of shorts underneath. So I took this from the Hudson pants, the True Bias pattern, and I basically got rid of the pockets. So I just followed the side seam up to the top, and I did shorten the waistband. So this is a 3-inch piece of fabric folded over, and then I added thin elastic in. The reason I didn't want to have the pockets on this is because I didn't want to have that extra bulk under my dress. I just wanted them to be, well, like a big pair of pants basically, for me to wear. And I've just literally zigzag stitched them around, but following the pattern other than that, and they fit really well. And this used up some fabric that I had, so I used it to make a vest top for my sister, and then I had this left, and this is really nice quality jersey. This is from my local fabric shop, the Nylon Shop, and they turned out really well. And definitely if I've got little scraps of fabric, making little shorts like this would be a really good way to use it up, because also this was a two-way stretch jersey, I think, so actually I put the waistband around the other way and then the legs going up and down, which I think worked really well. My sixth make, still on the things for holiday, is this plain cranberry vest top. So I've been refining my vest top pattern for a while now. I started with one shape that I took from a ready to wear top, and then I've refined it to try and make it kind of the perfect shape for me. Ideally I don't want to have to add darts into it, but because of my chest and then going down to my hips, I think I might actually end up having to, because I want it to kind of go in at my waist and then out for my hips again. But yeah, this is a really lovely quality jersey. So this jersey is from Girl Charlie, so it's their cranberry cotton jersey, and it's just a plain vest top. The next two are both using the True Bias Hudson pants pattern as well. So these are my cropped short versions that I made to take to Japan. So this version, the fabric is from Stoff and Still, as well as this inner fabric here, and they are both cotton jerseys. So I decided to use a contrast on the pocket just to give a bit of detail, and but otherwise made them exactly the same. The only thing I did is I cut them off just below the knee, and I didn't add a cuff. And the reason I didn't have a cuff is because I wanted the air to be able to kind of get up so it could circulate for when I was wearing them in Japan. What I do with this pattern is I don't actually stitch around to create the gathers on the waistband. I prefer more of a flatter waistband, so you can see there is a little bit of gathering there, but actually not loads. What I just do is I stitch just in the back seam to just secure the elastic at the back. And I found that fine so far. I've washed these a couple of times, and my other ones that I've done it with a couple of times, and the elastic doesn't turn round, and it's absolutely fine. So I'm going to keep doing that because I prefer that flatter waistband rather than the ruches. I don't really want to add more bulk to that section of my body because my hips are my widest point anyway. So that's the first pair. And then the second pair are just a plain grey pair. So there's the pockets. This grey jersey was from Fabric King again, that I picked up at the Handmade Fair. And yeah, really comfortable, perfect to wear in the hot weather. And I'm glad that I've got those now, because it means that I can wear them whenever it becomes hot or whenever it's summery again, because I didn't have any shorts before, and at least now I've got something to wear. So my next make is this, and it's been in the washing basket, so it's a bit crumpled, and it's a vest top. Now this one comes down a little bit lower, and this is one that I did add the dart in the side. So I used a New Look dress pattern to help me draft that dart in the side, and so I will list the number of that pattern down below. It's the one that I've hacked into a jersey dress before, so I know the dart's in the right place. And actually this one fits me really well. It's a little bit shorter and tighter than the other ones that I've made, but still baggy enough, and it was really lovely on holiday in the cool weather. And I really love this pattern, again going with the white background with the pattern, so I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more fabrics like that, because actually I think if you're wearing jeans or navy blue trousers or something like that, and then I've got like a darker cardigan on, wearing a nice light top underneath is going to look really pretty. So that's that one. And then my last make is this. So I had about just over ½ metre, like a really weird shaped piece of jersey left after I'd made the bunting dress, and so I wanted to make a vest top out of the remaining fabric, because I really don't like having little bits of fabric left. I want to do things to try and use them up, make vest tops, or now I'm going to try and make some jersey bias binding to go as like neckbands and armbands on things as well. And so I put together this little top here. So this is exactly the same as the cranberry top pattern, except for I've made the straps a little bit thinner. One thing I did do with this one is it did come up a bit short. So I added a band just on the bottom, like you would onto the bottom of a sweatshirt, so it's just a folded band to make it a little bit longer. Now that does alter the shape of this one slightly, because it does kind of come out a little bit. I don't mind that so much. If you're wearing it over jeans, it doesn't really matter, or trousers. And but that was just to make it a bit longer, because I wanted it to just come a little bit lower. I like things to kind of come over my bum a bit more, so I just prefer that shape on myself. I don't like shorter tops, because I like to try and make my top half look a bit longer, just to do with my proportion. So that's that one. So I think that's really cute, and I've already worn that a couple of times since I've made it as well. Those are my makes for July. A lot of things to wear on holiday, and if you'd like to see how I wore them when I was on holiday, I will post the link to the what I wore in Japan video down below, so you can have a look at that. I will be doing a review video of the Cocowawa Crafts honeycomb pattern as soon as I can, and I will be making lots more things this month because I'm off. If you want to hear more about what I'm planning to make during August, then have a look at my August plans video, because I'm making quite a few things this month, and I'm hoping that I will get quite a lot of sewing done because I'm off for the summer. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please press the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Goodbye!